Hello and welcome back to Campaign 6, Sectarian Conflicts. I'm your host, Vernity Void. This is part 16, I believe, right? Let me see. Yeah, we're part 16, man. We're already into the latter part of this campaign. Feels like it's gone by pretty fast, actually. But we're not done yet. We have at least 3 more parts after this one. Because we're going to at least go to 1860, maybe 1865, around there. And so, 20 years per part, it works out. Anyways, last part, there was quite a bit of action, lots of action in the Indian subcontinent. Paradox getting entangled with a lot of stuff, and there was just more action than I was expecting. Algarb actually got humbled. They had a war declared on them, and they struggled. They lost in earnest. And we also have some hegemonies being proclaimed. Now, they might succeed, they might not, I'm not sure. Algarb is winning against Katsina. It's a punching bag. We shall see what happens as we delve into this here part 16. Current wars. So, I think it's just miscellaneous wars right now. Nothing huge going on. Karakitai is probably going to go in on Onongolia. Oh no, they're a tributary. Okay. Not a tributary with not a lot of liberty desire, but they are giving like 7 administrative power each year. That's quite a bit. That's not an insignificant amount. If that's allowed to go on over the years, Karakitai will gain a substantial amount of power across categories. Oh my god, it's lagging. My frames are gonna drop if we get huge wars upon huge wars. I don't need that. Finland against Algarve, really? It's okay. They're just ganging up on Algarve. They want to take Algarve down from their lofty rooftop. I don't know why though. It's just like, what has Algarve done to you, Finland? I mean, they do have land up there in northern Europe. I'm gonna take a sip as this war develops. We can see Yugoslavia is playing Hearts of Iron 4 up there and is making a front line and pushing into Algarvian northern France, I would say. And then Ireland is in this too for some reason. I thought Ireland and Algarve were best of buds, but I guess not. Just gonna move the camera a little bit over here and zoom in one tiny bit. It's just this many troops. When they're moving this many troops around, my frame rate drops because there's just so much shit going on, so much shit to process, and also record at the same time. I'm gonna take a sip. We already know the outcome of this war. Like, Algarve is not winning this. Always need to hydrate. Next song, please. I am very curious though. So is the Foreshadow Kingdom is not allied to Algarve. Algarve is starved of allies, and at the same time, Algarve and West Indies are going for independence a 3rd time. Let me see the quality comparison right over here. Algarve, they match the discipline. They don't match the morale though, and that's a real kicker on top of just not having enough force limit. 540,000. That's a great deal of troops, Algarve. But you know where a lot of them are at? The homeland is being sacrificed, and Yugoslavia, Finland, and Paradox, they're more than happy to just die right in. So this is Ireland is with Algarve and West Indies. Nanzhao's going after Beijing, really? And this is an imperialist war. They're all just declaring imperialist wars at this point. Something tells me that corruption is really holding Beijing back. Oh, keep going. Yeah. Like, What do you stop? What do you do to stop Nanjiao Beijing? What? They only really want stuff in China, like mainland China, so Beijing should be fine. I don't really see any scenario where Beijing gets out of this. Yeah, this is a lot for a computer to process. It's a lot of troops being moved and a lot of calculations being done internally. It is weird though to me. It's like Yugoslavia is now reaching into the Balkans. We will reclaim old Yugoslavia. God, look at that. Yugoslavia is dedicating everything. 600k. And then another 600k from Finland. Like, that's so fucking much. Can you really do anything against that? I don't know. Damn. How's the religious situation going in Syracuse? They're actually spreading Vajrayana pretty well. Like, Vajrayana moved out of Maram and into Syracuse. Or the lands of Maram that they took over from Sinkir Ord. Fulda's still alive, but they got no allies. Papacy, Pope Leo the 11th oversees all this and just in shambles. How are you doing, Ireland? Actually, okay, you're losing, but Algarve and West Indies, they're winning. And Qatarike, no, Qatarike supports this. They support Algarve and West Indies. Qatarike is being that stimulus, that catalyst, if so to speak, for these independence wars. I should also mention that I am recording this on the very morning of my country's birthday. That is July 4th. 4th of July. Very happy to say that this is the one day out of the year where I will be an unironic patriot. So you're going to get a special zoom in of the United States. We're going to take a special look at the United States right now. We're not going to give a shit about the others just real quick. Give it like a minute. The American dollar. They need more art. They need more stuff. One of the following must be true. Does not have owner's culture. Okay. But yeah. It's actually pretty cool that they get a huge mission tree. I think this is from Missions Expanded, and it's very filled out. And the United States, you know, they got a sizable military too. They're even going over their naval force limit, man. That's not on me. That's on you, United States. Failing an agenda, that's par for the course, the United States. No, these are not my. These are not the ideas I revamped for the United States, but still. You know, I'm very happy to see that the United States is doing well, and I'm happy to be an American. And yeah, I got really nothing else to say. It's good shit. Yugoslavia is pieced out. They took what they wanted. They took a couple provinces. That's about it. Finland, they only have 10 war score. Oh god, look at that name. Ugh. It's being stretched. Finland. Yeah, okay. Finland is still dedicating, but at the same time, Algarve might try to come back and save their homeland. Their capital is fine. Yeah, maybe. Where's the reinforcements? Oh, just in time. Now, retake your homeland. If Finland can't press the advantage they already have, Algarve is going to come back and this war is going to be for nothing. Which, that'd be pretty funny. Algarve in West Indies, they pieced out and they're just... Again, their allies just aren't doing anything. Qatarike, are you even annexing land? No, you're not. So every time Qatarike goes in on the colonies of Algarve, they are not getting land. They're just occupying them and inflicting devastation. That's about it. Nanzhao still going in on Bijin. Bijin, just sacrifice that land. It's not that hard. Oh, on Mongolia. Well, I guess that was just a straight war that Mongolia declared because, hey, Nanzhao's going on Bijin. Bijin is a hollow, corrupt shell, so why not? Oh, Paradox did take this. Nice. Tonkini separatists. Might we see Tonkin get independence? I think Paradox will put down that rebellion. And okay, we can chill for a little bit, you know? We can relax. Things are okay. Let's actually see the culture map. I haven't taken a look at the culture map in a while. As Algarvia in Mexico strives for independence. So I'm gonna just make sure there's no troops being shown. Gascon, Castilian, Andalusian's actually spreading pretty widely. Lots of Portuguese down here too. Roman and the other cultures in the are they in the? They're in the lost cultures. Spartan, got Greek. I mean, Greek is very spread out. Got Turkish, got Welsh and Scottish. English culture nowhere to be found. Hebrew culture, Swedish, and my God, Finnish culture has spread massively. We got Czech and Serbian culture. Got Bulgarian. This is the Altaic group, I believe. Ryazanian being perpetuated by Muram. And then we got Somali being spread around. Egyptian or Al-Masr Egyptian. Lots of Hausa culture. Lots of Senegambian and Tuareg. What about over here? Lots of Yi culture. Sino-Altaic. Lots of Mishar culture. Lots. I don't know why the Kingdom of Venice was even Mishar in the first place. Maybe it was that campaign Akamatsu showed me. Dogoku, Saigoku, Khalkha, Jurchen, Jin, Yi. We got Lao. There's a bunch of them right over here. Gujarati, Kannada, Awadhi. This is Mongol. Sorry, Black Horde is Mongol. Got Siamese, Oriya, Tamil, Javanese. You know, most Southeast Asia really hasn't changed too much, but it's changed a little bit. Vietnamese culture is spread around quite a bit thanks to Nanyui. Yeah, that's pretty much the culture map mode for the old world. Let's check in on the wars before we go. I'll check in on cultures for the new world later. So, against Fulda, that's a done and done war. Then, Ronaldo's going after the Order of the Duck. Okay. Yeah. They are trying so hard to get independence. But I think you need like 20 war score or more to get independence. Like, unless they land troops over here, I just don't see it happening. You're going after... Oh. Okay. But see, Ireland is here to put down the Mamluks. Is Yugoslavia? Yeah, Yugoslavia's in this. Yugoslavia could make it down here to Egypt, but I don't know if they will. It's only a matter of time before Fulda gets, like, actually fully partitioned. It's just a matter of time. The Fourth Shadow Kingdom, I don't think they can do it, but they'll come close. They will come close. Oh, okay. Paradox. Put down that rebellion. The Black Horde. No liberty desire. They are content with the Gahadavalas. Oh yeah, Sahelanthropus is allied with Muram. I should have mentioned that, because that's actually a big alliance. Sahelanthropus is kind of immune from being attacked by Paradox, since Sahelanthropus is not allied with Muram. Unless Muram and Finland want to go against each other, but I don't think they do. That would be kind of foolish. I'm also kind of surprised, like, Al Nasr kind of had, like, free reign over a slight majority of Arabia, compared to, like, in previous campaigns where Arabia is, like, really contested, or there just isn't, like, a solid power governing it for most of the timeline. Here, though, like, Al Nasr, they went for it, they got it. How's the religious map looking down here? Lots of Sunni Islam. Who's perpetuating the Sunni Islam, though? Oh, it's probably Brunei, actually. Shock damage 5%, okay. Is there anyone that's gonna land on these islands? Like, y'all declare imperialist wars, but then it's just like... I don't know. I don't want to go to the capital. I don't want to get the war score. It's required. Note to self: don't allow my custom nations to enlist what's it called? Banners. Otherwise, they may very well resort to huge amounts of corruption. Oh man. There's Fulda. Fulda got pieced out, and they're just so close to death. They're so close to death. I wonder how long Alba's gonna be safe there on Rhodes. Probably not for long, but it's just like they've been through how many wars now? How many imperialist wars? And they are right next to Syracuse. They're so easy to navally invade. Oh, well, since it's a little... Oh, hey! They got independence! Wow, okay. So Algarve and Mexico got independence. They just can't form Mexico because I disabled the decision like Mackie requested at the beginning. But we have a new California. Wakamatsu, California, no longer around. This is a new California that has Hurufi as its state religion. And they're allied with Algarve and Mexico. Not bad. America is going in on Ardurg. I do believe that Ardurg is going to be crippled by the end of this. 656, but it's not going to do anything. Just one province. That's all you're left with. That's it. Nothing else. But since Algarve lost that war, that's a decent chunk of their development gone. No, I mean, they still have a sizable chunk of development, of course, but they lost the war, and now they're stuck without, these gold mines and all that. How many gold mines are we talking? Quite a bit. What about silver? Again, quite a bit of silver. That's a lot. We'll see what happens then with these politics in the New World. Culture-wise, Albanian, Togoku, that's an accepted culture. Albanian is the primary culture. Mexican is the primary culture in California, right? Yes, it is. We got American culture, fuck yeah. Got Jurchens. And then, Yamasei. Swiss culture. Where did the Swiss culture come from? Oh, the United Nations, right. Because they were the United Nations before forming the United States. And I believe they're meant to be like very pacifist, very neutral, which is why they have the Lallard religion. So Swiss culture does make sense. I'm just curious if Nova Scotia is gonna declare independence at any point. They tried to before, but nothing came of it. Qatarreich allied with Algeria and Mexico, and Yugoslavia. Oh, they took Argentina too. Well, such is life. Such is life. We got about 9 more years in this part. We're chugging along. We're not doing too bad. But there's no major wars going on. We have a little bit of a reprieve for now. Aquitaine, who are you allied with? Jain is your vassal, and you're allied with Syracuse. An interesting turn of events. Algarve should not be underestimated, though. They still very much have a commanding... Oh, no. Ooh. And now Maram is in this. Algarve, Sulu, it's... Yeah, Algarve, that's the other hulking behemoth in the east with 600,000 ready to go. Best of luck? Yeah. Like, the only real threat to, like, Finland and Maram is, like, them turning on each other or Yugoslavia. I would say Syracuse, but Syracuse seems iffy to me. I'm not entirely sure if Syracuse would be a completely viable threat. They have 450 to 500,000 compared to like 600,000 in Maram in Finland. What's their manpower like? A lot. Maram has been stashing bodies. And Yugoslavia has been stashing bodies. Holy shit. Alba's carving out a living for themselves. Kind of interesting, I guess. It's a refuge, just like the Pacific Islands are. East Africa, you know. Chilling out. Expanded temple rights. Expanded infrastructure, 15. Jesus Christ. Army limit increase, too. Probably some of the AI stuff. Where even is Vitorkoi? That's their capital, really? They got the islands, that's it? Okay. Yeah, peace in our time. Well, not peace in our time. I take that back in full. Oh god, their fourth time trying for independence. You can do it. I believe. What's even the culture there? It's Turkish. That's right. I think Turkish is the it is the primary. Yeni Mentesi lives on. Just that little bit. That there's still even Kadajite religion there too. So I'm happy that that Turkish culture lives on. That Yeni Mentesi is not completely dead in spirit. But I think the spirit of Algarve is dying as we speak. The physical body's fine, but Jesus fucking Christ. Like, they're taking blow after blow. I don't know how much they can withstand. Like, I don't know. Private enterprise, are those the other ones just crown colonies? Yes, they are. It's just, there's just no contest. It's just too much. Are they? Well, we'll check the standings at the end of the episode. We will. I don't want to spoil it for myself right now, and I don't want to spoil it for you, the viewer, the watcher, the observer. I'm also kind of wondering, like, if Chalukyas, they're kind of vulnerable, man. Like, I don't see anything particularly wrong with the, you know, taking a stabby stab at them. You just have to go against Chola, which they have 110,000. But, like, your really other hard opponent, Sahelanthropus. But, like, the Gahadavalus, they can take on Sahelanthropus no issue. Like, no issue at all. What's it? Really? You're allied with Nanzhao? I didn't think that would be the case. Are they even colonizing? Or is there anything to colonize? They are not. No, they're just chilling. Who colonized Hawaii? Algarve along with Paradox. Okay. That'd actually be interesting. Someone making like a Hawaiian nation at some point. I wonder how they do. But then again, that's already in base game EU4, so not really a good idea. Maybe, I don't know. It doesn't like. I think Algarve just sacrificed their entire European holdings. Like they're not even trying. 378,000, but it's all stationed elsewhere. They're all going after fucking African holdings because that's the only place they can win. Yep, the Order of the Duck is just chilling. People keep declaring wars at them, but on them, and nothing happens. Nothing happens. Oh my god, just scroll, please. Baram didn't even do anything in this war. Oh, they really didn't. They're just... We're here. We got 600,000. We're ready. That's about it. Oh my god. Gotta stretch. Oh my god. Yugoslavia pieced out. And now this is... What did you take this time? They're just taking bits and pieces. Why? Just go in there and take a fucking armful. Finland isn't doing anything. There's just so many... I'm dropping frames because there's so many troops being moved. So many orders being given out. I think Algarve is going to lose this one, though. You know? Aquitaine is doing the heavy lifting. Soon enough, Algarve and West Indies, they will form one of three nations. Cuba, West Indies, or Haiti. I'm curious. I think it's going to be Cuba. I think that's like the first decision on there, so probably going to be Cuba. How's their Liberty Desire? 38.5%. Peru, 44.2%. Irish Columbia, 21.7%. So they're all chilling. It's really like the northern colonies that are just up in arms. Oh my god, we're dropping so many frames. I wish we weren't. There it is. Cuba. Turkish Cuba with a High Admiralty as a government form. Interesting. A monarchy is a... Oh, well, I'll read the actual description. A monarchy where the ruler is also the superior commander of the navy. When other states have a fleet, this fleet possesses the state. And that's not good. Probably need to solve that. Oh well, you're not solving that, so you're gonna get internal conflicts. Shit. Okay, and then these are... Oh no, they got new ideas. I think these are my ideas that I gave for Cuba. Yeah, I remember these. Nice. That actually makes me really happy to see them. So, we have a Cuba on the scene with a very large navy and a very large army. Let us hope they do well and they don't succumb to internal conflicts. But it's ticking up, man. We'll check in about by like 1798. That's another piece of the Algarbian puzzle taken out, though. But they're still allied. What the fuck? And I hate that you declared independence, but god damn it, bonds of blood. We're keeping it together. Alright, nothing really big going on now. Black Horde, you're chilling. On Mongolia, they got no liberty desire, and they're allied with Sahelanthropus. Nanjao, Trikalinga, Utsurepan, Kachin Independence Army, the Kingdom of Venice and Gahadavalas, Brunei, Al Nasser, Vaitarkoi, you know. Actually, when did Beled die? I don't remember when Beled died, but their legacy lives on. Their legacy does live on indeed. Still Zoroastrian down there. Yeah. Europe is shaping up to be pretty interesting. Or it has shaped up to be pretty interesting, I should say. I'm really just curious if we're gonna see Yugoslavia, Finland, or Maram kind of break that this power block, break it up. I don't know. Finland isn't allied with Yugoslavia, but Maram is. Syracuse, Ireland, allied with Finland and Yugoslavia. Mamluks actually have a considerable force, them 220. Alba, Saruhan, and I'm really surprised Saruhan is still in this. Like no one has gone after them. Maybe the land is just seen as a backwater. I have no idea. Cuba, are you in internal conflicts? It's inching closer. You need to... Oh, yeah. They're not getting anywhere. This is unfortunate. Oh well, I wish you luck, Cuba. Where's your capital? Oh, their capital's over here, okay. Pijin is going after... Oh, Aquitaine is going after Yeah, Aquitaine is going after Pijin. But I don't... Aquitaine, are you going to dedicate any forces? I don't think so. Oh, Vaitarkoi has? Oh, people... They probably won a few wars, quote-unquote, by people not invading their capital. Same thing with the Order of the Duck. People just don't... They don't invade the capital. You're right here, Ireland. There's roasted duck over here. Australia is still very much divided. I don't know if we're going to actually ever see a united Australia. Maybe, but I don't know. next year, we'll end this around August, September of next year. Maybe Algarve can actually get itself together. Wow, Algarve is still at the leaderboard, up on the top of the leaderboard. Like, despite losing all of their or not all, but a lot of their colonies, they still got a lot of development. It also kind of shows you like how hollow, almost, quote unquote, Finland and Maram are. Because like, even though they're huge on the map, like, let me just zoom out. Even though Finland and Maram are huge, they aren't like unstoppable, or they don't have the most development in the world. Algarve, you know, they stretch from fucking Northern Europe to the bottom part of West Africa. They are huge. Algarvian Cascade, are you even... You don't even want independence, man. Let's zoom in. Cuba is in internal conflicts, I do believe. And they are. Good luck, Cuba. That's rough. Alright, August of this year. The age of industrialization is ending. So all these bonuses are gonna be gone. And then we will enter the age of revolutions. Lord only knows where the center of revolution is going to spawn. Oh my god, Vajrayana is taking off. Holy shit. I didn't think Syracuse was that intent on spreading Vajrayana, but they are. Well, they will have morale on their side. Paradox, Finland and Karahitai, Sahelanthropus, they've got their own niche. Alright, next month we can cut the tape. Alright, August of 1800. Yeah, still not any big wars. They're just minor wars because their capital's on an island, but we can't invade the island capital for some reason. I don't know. Anyways, that's going to be it for part 16. We have about, I would say, 17, 18, 19? I think part 19 will be the final part of this series. And I will try to get that recorded this week. And this will all be up and uploaded before I go on my trip on July 9th. Anyways, with that being said, we will end off part 16 by looking at the leaderboard. So, in first place, we have Algarve. In second place, we have Finland. In third place, we have Syracuse. In fourth place, we have Yugoslavia. In fifth place, we have the United States of America. In sixth place, we have Muram. In seventh place, we have Katarreich. In eighth place, we have the Gahadavalas. In ninth place, we have the Fourth Shadow Kingdom. In 10th place, we have Aquitaine. In 11th place, we have the Kingdom of Venice. And in 12th place, we have Paradox. And we have Finland trying to proclaim themselves as the economic hegemon. Oh my goodness. Let us see where that institution for 1800 spawned at, though, since, we have nationalism now. It spawned in Syracuse, right next to the birthplace of industrialization. So, we're going to be seeing quite a bit of revolutionary zeal, I do believe, as nationalism spreads its way across the globe. I'm very curious where we're going to see the center of revolution spawn in. Hopefully it spawns in relatively soon into the 1800s. Maybe 1810, 1815. We'll see. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching. I will see you all in part 17.